In the year 2150, the world was a fractured place. Cities floated above desolate lands, remnants of a past civilization's grandeur. In one such floating city, Prestige, the sky shimmered with artificial hues of twilight, casting an eerie glow over its towering spires and labyrinthine streets. Lee stepped off the hover tram and into the bustling heart of Prestige. The air hummed with the soft whir of drones and the chatter of the city's inhabitants. Neon signs flickered, advertising everything from synthetic food to genetic enhancements. Lee was a detective, seasoned and weary, with a sharp mind and a knack for solving the unsolvable. She had 3 minutes. A cryptic message had brought her here. 3 minutes. Come alone. It's about your sister. Lee's sister, Alara, had vanished 5 years ago without a trace. The message was a beacon of hope in her relentless search. As she weaved through the crowd, Lee's heart pounded. She reached the designated meeting point, an old cybernetics shop, its exterior rusted and forlorn amidst the city's gleaming facade. Inside, the shop was dimly lit, filled with obsolete tech and broken droids. At the back, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was Rafe, an old informant with connections in the underbelly of Prestige. Lee, Rafe's voice was a gravelly whisper. I don't have much time. Where is she, Rafe? Lee's voice was edged with desperation. They took her to the outskirts, Rafe replied, eyes darting nervously. She's part of an experiment. Something about altering timelines. Before Lee could ask more, a loud crash erupted behind them. Drones had surrounded the shop, red lights flashing. Run, Rafe shouted, shoving a data chip into Lee's hand. Lee bolted out the back, the city's chaotic symphony growing louder. She sprinted through narrow alleys, her breath ragged. The drones were relentless, their mechanical wings slicing through the air. She ducked into a hidden passage, heart racing. The data chip in her hand was her only lead. She activated it on her wrist comm, a holographic map projected in front of her, pinpointing a location on the outskirts of Prestige. The outskirts were a stark contrast to the city's opulence. Here, ruins of the old world lay scattered, and the air was thick with the scent of decay. Lee followed the map to a dilapidated facility, its entrance guarded by old security bots. Using her skills, she disabled the bots and slipped inside. The interior was a maze of corridors, each turn more foreboding than the last. She finally reached a large chamber filled with advanced technology, unlike anything she'd seen. At the center, a large cylindrical pod hummed softly. Inside, suspended in a cryogenic state, was Alara. Lee rushed to the control panel, fingers flying over the keys to release her sister. As the pod opened, Alara stirred, her eyes fluttering open. Lee, Alara's voice was weak but clear. I'm here, Alara. You're safe now. Lee reassured her, tears of relief in her eyes. But as they embraced, the room filled with a cold, mechanical voice. Unauthorized access detected. Lee turned to see a holographic figure materialize. A man in a lab coat, his eyes devoid of empathy. Welcome, Detective Lee, he said with a sinister smile. You've walked right into our trap. Alara is the key to our experiment, and now so are you.